at West Delaware High School for our first time of the new year. As, we can roll the sleeves back. It's not an ice box up here, as thanks to Matt Weiss for and the maintenance here at West Delaware for getting that problem corrected. They did that before the holiday break, but here we are for West Delaware boys basketball, first time of the new year, and Happy New Year to you, partner. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good seeing you again, and good to kind of get back into the grind here. It seems like it's been a long Christmas break, and as anxious as we are, I guarantee you there's two teams out here that want to get after each other tonight as well.
Absolutely. It's been over 2 weeks since we had a game. It was West Delaware down at Solon, that frustrating loss. They rebounded with that win up in Decorah on that Friday night. A 25-point win, 65-40 over the Vikings. So the Hawks come in with a record of 5-4 overall as they get ready to take on the number one team on the west side of the West Division, S.Tama. Haven't been able to say that many times of S.Tama leading their conference over the years in boys basketball, as they have had their troubles over the last several seasons. And here we are, coming off a first winning season since a good 15, 20 years for S.Tama. They're 13-9 a year ago. They still have not won a district game and have not had a winning season since at least 2007. As the Hawks have control of this series, they are 2-0 in the last meetings in the past 3 seasons. As the Hawks, with a 3-1 record here inside Seedorf, they're 4-3 overall in the WAMAC Conference, where they find their cross-division opponent, S.Tama, tonight. 3-2 on the east side. They'll get back into east side play against the Bobcats of Western Dubuque and Epworth on Tuesday night. 3-2 record, third place behind Western Dubuque and Solon. S.Tama comes in with that 6-2 mark, getting ready for their 9th game here tonight. They have a 3-1 road record. They're 5-0 overall in the WAMAC, and 5-0 on the west side of the WAMAC, I should say. 5-2 overall in the WAMAC Conference. They're picked 4th coming in this year. They finished 3rd out of 8 games with a 9-5 record a year ago. As S.Tama 1-0 non-conference games, the Hawks are 1-1. So much improved team. They like to share the ball around. They have a lot of balanced scoring, you see on these numbers here, Billy, and they have stepped up the defensive game too, which has been a knock on S.Tama teams. They haven't been able to do much defensively the last years. They've always been scorers here and there, but their defense has got them in trouble, and it's more balanced approach here for first-year head coach Dustin Peska. As Coach Peska is first year, a 2002 graduate of S.Tama. He was a 2005 grad of William Penn College in Oskaloosa, and his Trojans are rolling right now out of the gate.
Yeah, and the former S.Tama head coach, Larry Fletcher, is over in the bleachers sitting over there. I saw them visiting before the game, and he's been over charting stuff the whole sophomore game, so I know he's doing a whole lot to help promote this program. Yeah, and that's always nice when you can get a former head coach that still wants to be involved. But, and they do. They're very active. They're leading scorer. Just missed one game, but he's averaging 13 points a game. He's not starting tonight. Now, I'm not sure what that is, if it's an injury or whatnot, but they've got if he's healthy, he's got 13 points coming off the bench. And that's the one thing that the Hawks have just got to kind of help figure out here. Is they've got one of the best 1-2 punches in Northeast Iowa with Derek Krogman and Tyler Kelly, averaging 22 and 17. But then they just got to find that third and fourth offensive punch, and they just haven't been able to find that consistently. So I know during the Christmas break that's what they're trying to work on is getting somebody else involved, and let's just not make this a two-man set. Let's get a little more balanced, and that'll help those guys open up even more.
Other players to step up. That's been Coach Utah's focus, and that is a work in progress here as the Hawks come into the second half of the year with 9 games under the belt. Game number 10 coming up here tonight against the Trojans of S.Tama, and all the action for you here from KMCH Sports. We'll hear from Coach Utah for the pregame show as it rolls on next. We're back after this from KMCH Sports. Welcome back in, West Delaware Boys Basketball pregame show for the first time of the new season. John Swisher back with you. Matt Utah, the head coach of the West Delaware Boys, joining me as we get ready for this one here tonight, Friday night. And Wamack cross-division opponent South-Tama is in town. We go back to the Friday before Christmas 2 weeks ago from tonight. Before the holiday break, it was Decorah and a 25-point win up in Decorah. As he played well, Derek Krugman led the way, career-high 34 points. Things were clicking on that night up in Wenatchee County.
Yeah, it was a great way to kind of head into break. We really had it rolling on all cylinders that night. And, I thought, we mentioned in our show right after Christmas that our guards did a great job of spacing the floor and finding him. And that was the first time Derek's seen one-on-one coverage in a long time. So that was kind of a relief for him just to play head up, and he played extremely well. But I was more pleased with how our guards did as far as spacing the floor and throwing it inside them.
As always, from a win, especially using those things to get some confidence and momentum. You've had 2 weeks off here. You've had the break of Christmas, having some family time. So trying to get the kids in and focus on basketball and get them ready for this January grind has been the goal the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it was kind of an interesting break for us. I gave them 4 days off. We came back, practiced for 2, gave them a day off, and we had such a long break between games that we could do a couple different things. We kind of treated it well. It took us a few days to get the guys back in shape, and then we installed a couple of new things that hopefully we can use here in the second half that we're still working on, and that was good. Just good to compete against each other and kind of reevaluate some rotational items. Ultimately, as of about Tuesday and Wednesday, the kids are just ready to play a game again.
That was my next point, chomping at the bit, just like early season. I'm sure tired of seeing each other in practice, ready to get back out here. And this is a South-Tama team that's had their best start in program history for quite a while, 6-2, 5-0 on the west side of the Wamack. What have you seen from them on Huddle that's really impressed you?
They got a nice team. Like I said, they won 6 in a row, or 5 out of the last 6. They got probably 2 of the most skilled athletic guards that we've seen all year. They can really handle, that are really quick. And they do a great job of putting those guys in position to create shots for themselves as well as their teammates. They kind of remind me of the old Anamosa team a couple years ago, where they spread it out, they run a little dribble weave, they play some ISO ball, and they got some really nice players. They're not very deep, but they compete really hard. They're competing on the defensive end of things. I imagine we'll see zone all night long, and they trap out of their zone a little bit. So it'll be our real first zone test of the season. And for us tonight, we got to get back to competing defensively. And 5 out of our last 6 games, we've done that, and we've played really well defensively. And ultimately, our number one key tonight is we have to contain these 2 guards off the bounce, otherwise it'll be a long night for us.
And coming out after the break, what are you most interested in seeing of how your kids respond from the layoff and get back into it? What are you most looking forward to?
I'm just, we're in the second half of the season. We're 2 games back. I really want us to kind of see where our consistency's at. We were a little bit better in practice as far as bringing it every single day. Still not where it needs to be, but I'm excited to see if we can rattle off 1 good game and then 2 and then 3 instead of playing 1 and going on the road and laying an egg. So that's probably the biggest question mark I have right now. We have a lot of our kids have had this first half of the season to kind of get their feet wet with varsity basketball, and now we kind of have this second season to compete for a conference title and ultimately get to the state tournament, which is our ultimate goal. So we really have to be playing our best basketball come February.
And welcome in. The best basketball hopefully starts now. We're underway as Derek Krugman tips it behind him, and coming up with it is the guard, Caden Buffalo for South-Tama. It's Buffalo, Gabe Shields, the one of the leading scorers for South-Tama. Keith Kina, Justice Ward, and Lane Koch as they turn over to start this game. Hawks will have it going right to left as we're underway at 7:56 on this Friday night here from Seedorf Gymnasium. And there's a slam dunk, the alley-oop. Harris with a beautiful lob pass to Krugman on the right side of the basket. He two-hand flushes it, and the Hawks lead 2-0.
That's probably a play that they set up a week ago, and you could see that was setting up there. It looked like the old McCoqueta Valley. Yeah. Off balance, go out to the wing and then throw it onto the backside. And perfect timing. Derek went up there and slammed it over. What a way to start the new year.
As baseline inbounds, the ball is knocked out of bounds. Kina inside, no good off the back of the rim, rebounded by Krugman. Derek Krugman leading the team with 121 rebounds coming in, 80 defensive rebounds. He's got 41 on the offensive glass. Hawks lead 2-0, 7:05 and counting. Here in quarter number one, Harris has it up top. Derek Krogman, Tyler Kelly, Kyle Kelly, Jared Harris, and Drew Rubin on the starting five. There's a shot right side, no good. But Krogman gets his rebound, puts it up. That's no good. Off the back of the iron, it's rebounded by S.Tama in the form of Justice Ward.
As that's one thing looking at S.Tama stats, too. They've got 25 more offensive rebounds than the Hawks do in one less game. So even though the Hawks probably got more size on them, they get after it on the board.
294 total for S.Tama, 271 for the Hawks. 115 offensive boards for S.Tama, 90 for the Hawks. There's an over and back violation. She got tipped out and then trying to retrieve it. They're not able to legally. It was Gabe Shields, one of the leading players on this team for head coach Dustin Pesca in his first season, the 2002 grad of S.Tama, 06 grad of William Penn. 6:20 and counting, quarter one, 2-0. Hawks with the lead, 5-4 Hawks. So they have the record of 4-3 overall. The Waback. S.Tama 6-2 overall, 5-0. 5-2, I should say, in the Waback Conference. Rubin at left corner. Skip pass right wing. Harris, shot fake. Now he lobs it inside to Krogman, but he steps out of bounds on the baseline. And a turnover for the Hawks. We go back the other way. It's the baseline official, Vaughn Grimm from Piasta, Loris Digman, and Jeff Rowan from the Dubuque area as well. Our officials here tonight, signed by Chuck Britton of the Waback Conference. And there is a shot left side, no good. Left short by Caden Buffalo. As Buffalo is the fourth leading scorer on this team with 9.5 a night. There's a jumper for the left baseline, no good by Kelly. Off the backside, rebound by Krogman. Great effort. Pinballing it to himself, going up strong, getting it to go, and he's fouled. And Krogman will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Yeah, even though they're playing his own defense right now, they don't change things up a little bit. Derek should have a huge night there because that's his third rebound already. 2 on that offensive board.
And the free throw is good. 5 points already for Derek Krogman. Lead the way with 22.4 a night. A 60% free throw shooter. 5-0 Hawks. As there is a steal away by Rubin. A contact off the window, no good. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. As the foul there was on Gabe Shields, his first team number 2. That first one was called on Justice Ward moments ago. So 2 quick team fouls called on S.Tama. 5:24 to go, quarter one. Hawks lead 5-0. On the line is Wilbeda. He makes the first one. Drew Wilbeda averages 1.9 a game, an 85% free throw shooter, 6 of 7 coming in as a team. The Hawks are 65% from the line, just near 66, 89 of 135 coming in. Wilbeda's first one is good. The second one on the way, and that's good as well. And the Hawks off to a 7-0 run here against the best team record-wise out of the Waback West Division.
Well, that's what you like to see out of the Hawks, is get that quick start here and just make S.Tama just battle. Another turnover, 4th turnover now for S.Tama.
And Wilbeda comes away with this one again. Up ahead of Kyle Kelly, the freshman right side to his older brother, Tyler Kelly. Now left side. Krogman goes in, has it deflected away, hits the side of the backboard. He's able to get his rebound and swings it out to Kyle Kelly, who has the top of the key. Left side now. Rubin inside. It's bad away. Tough force pass in there. Rubin trying to get it to Krogman. Now off and running are the Trojans. Off the window and good. Spin around move there by Nathan Lasley, who just checked in moments ago. And then coming up with it are the Hawks. Kyle Kelly whistled for the travels. He shuffled his feet trying to get his composure with the basketball. Couldn't do it. S.Tama will have the ball baseline inbounds underneath. First sub of the game for the Hawks will be Trevor O'Reilly as the Hawks lead 7-0. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. First game back for both of these teams. The Hawks' last game was on that 19th of December. They lost to Solon. There's a shot inside, no good. Krogman comes away with the board. Up top, and 3 black jerseys around him. He's able to get it away to Tyler Kelly. Kelly in trouble, gets it out to O'Reilly. Skip pass, right wing to left wing. Harris now left corner 3. Tyler Kelly took it. Tyler Kelly, his first basket of the night, is a 3-ball from left corner pocket. And the Hawks are off to a great start. 10-0 is the start for the Hawks here tonight inside Seedorf. As a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And what great ball movement, court vision, seeing each other, finding a wide-open Tyler Kelly, and he was able to splash it in.
Yeah, and we just talked about it a minute ago. they're going to have to figure out something else on defense. That 3-2 zone right now, Hawks are just doing a tremendous job. That's that extra little time pre-scouting them and figuring out, spread themselves out and just pass the ball quickly. You're not going to dribble against that and beat that zone defense too often. So they're really doing a tremendous job of spreading it out, finding that wide open guy, and then Derek is doing a tremendous job on the boards. He's got 3 offensive boards there already so far, too, on a few of the missed shots. So Hawks playing an excellent first half of this first quarter here to begin the game.
Buffalo bringing it up here for S.Tama. Out top of the key, Kina with a handoff between the circles to Lacey. Nathan Lasley. And now a bounce pass inside, off the window, rattles around and bounds out. Boy, there's a lid on that basket early on here for S.Tama. The Hawks aren't complaining. They'll take it. There's a pass ahead that's picked off. A turnover for the Hawks, coming up with his shields. And then the shot from the left side was put up and blocked out of bounds by Trevor O'Reilly as Buffalo attempted the shot from the left side. Gavin Soppe will come in for the Hawks here. 10-0 lead for West Delaware. 3:45 to go, quarter one. Baseline inbounds. Shot from the left side. 6 feet out on the baseline. No good. Off the left side. Rebounded by Kelly. Shot was attempted by Gabe Shields. Kyle Kelly sends it out to Tyler Kelly on the fast break. 3-pointer good again. Tyler Kelly from the left wing. He's got 6 points. Hawks up 13-0.
Yeah, that's quite a run right there. And there was some great ball movement there. It looked like going in for a layup, and they passed it out.
This one's pinballed around the middle of the lane. Might have got away with a shuffle travel there. Kina, he goes up through the contact, and it's blocked out of bounds, so it'll stay. S.Tama basketball.
S.Tama 0 for 8 so far shooting, and they've had some good looks. Just can't get anything to fall.
Their last game was December 19th as well. Road contest at Independence. They won 50-47. They've won 5 in a row after losing 2 to Wamak East Division teams, Solon and Macokota. Their first game of the year was a comeback in the last minute as Shields, as the transfer Sterling Tyon, who we have not seen yet, hit 3 3-pointers in the last minute of that game to beat Grinnell 67-64. It's a foul called inside here on the Hawks. Will be on Gavin Soppe, his first team number 1. As a new face is in there for S.Tama, it's Lane Koch back in, I should say, as we still have not seen Tyon, correct?
No, not yet.
Sterling Tyon, the transfer from Meskwaki. He is a senior, and there is a jumper from the free throw line. Getting it to go there was S.Tama, and that was Keith Kina as his first bucket and the first one for S.Tama. So 13-0 was the run for the Hawks. There's a 3 no good out the backside, but the Hawks get their own rebound. Inside aggressively, Krogman between 4 black jerseys up and good off the window. Left hand on the left side. He's got 7 points. It's 15-2. Hawks lead by 13 inside to travel first. Gavin Soppe, good defense on the guard, Gabe Shields, as they run a 3-guard lineup here. As they rotate their duties, not everybody, not the same guard bringing it up or running the offense at all times. New face in here now is Shea Betts, a senior. As he's seen some limited time, he scored 6 points, averages just under 1 point a game of contest. Betts is in. He's one of the 8 seniors on this team, 5 juniors on the squad for Coach Peska.
Yeah, but he's a wide body. He's going to try to do something to combat Derek Krogman on the boards.
Tall, indeed, is Shea Betts, and there is a basket inside for the Hawks.
Tyler Kelly bank on in.
The Hawks lead by 15 now, 17-2, 1:45 and counting. There's a shot by Betts, and no good from 16 feet. Not sure that's his range, as there's O'Reilly. He's able to pass it off to Kelly. Inside contact there. Betts is bodying him up. Now Kelly just throws it up, flops to the ground, gets the contact. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he did a tremendous job there again, getting on those offensive boards. And whatever Coach Utah instilled in these kids during that Christmas break, they've done a nice job of buying into it because they're playing some tremendous defense. They're shooting the ball well. They're spreading the ball out well and playing well here in this first quarter.
First one is up and good. 9 points on the night for Tyler Kelly. Kelly, 74% coming in from the free throw line. First on the team, 35 of 47, no good on the second free throw for Kelly. Tyler, second leading scorer with 17.3 a night. 18-2. The 16-point lead is the largest now. The Hawks got off to a 13-0 run before the first basket came a couple minutes ago here for S.Tama. There's a drive in. Shot no good. We have a foul on the floor.
He just got called for his second foul. A little body on the drive.
So Gavin has 2, and that's the second on the Hawks. 3 team fouls on S.Tama. Driving in from the left side, Keena up in the air. Krogman almost got a piece of it, but he altered the shot. Hawks come away with it on the other end. Great heads-up passing by Soppe. The assist by him. Trevor O'Reilly, the basket off the window on the left side. And the Hawks increased their lead to 18, 20-2.
Yeah, did a nice job. All they did is just beat him down court. And a good job of doing that.
And a second basket of the night for S.Tama there.
Gabe Shields.
The
bucket
guard who is second on the team in scoring, 12.3 a night. Gets the second basket of the game for S.Tama. 20-4 Hawks, 35 seconds and counting. Quarter number 1. Hudson Werner checking in moments ago. He passes it to Harris. Harris trying to force it inside. The pinball's around off of S.Tama, fortunately, for the Hawks. Hawks will keep it with 33 seconds to go here in quarter 1.
Yeah, Hawks done a nice job. They've got rotated 8 in this lineup here in the first. Oh, there goes. Whoa, Krogman just popped. That's his third made one.
We've seen those 3. He made one at Decorah, too?
Yeah.
How about that?
Yep.
He had one at Solon.
Yep.
That was his first of his career, varsity career. Then one at Solon 3 games in a row.
Yeah, now he's hot. Watch out.
How about that?
He's a shooter.
The 6'7" All-Stater, showing his range as he shot that one from the Dundee area on top of the key. 23-4. Here's a left corner 3. Good. That time, Caden Buffalo sinks it from the left corner. And it's 23-7 as our first quarter has come to a close. Hawks lead commandingly here after one frame. We're back after this from KMCH Sports. Back inside Cedar Gymnasium. Second quarter underway. Hawks have it going right to left. That was a quick 3-second call. So I didn't see anybody in the lane when he made the call, but Krogman just must have danced his way out of there, and then the whistle came. 23-7 Hawks lead here after a first quarter filled with 3 3-pointers, 1 for Derek Krogman and 2 for Tyler Kelly. Krogman is 3 of 6 now this season from the 3-point line. Here's a drive and a foul coming as they call the foul on Tyler Kelly. That'll be his first. Team number 3 is on the line here. S.Tama for the first time tonight. And up and good, Gabe Shields gets his first free throw with 1 more to come. Shields second on the team in scoring, 12.3 a night. He's a 77% free throw shooter as he sinks the second one. He's best on the team from the charity stripe, 23-9, 7.5 to go. Here in the first half of play. Hawks with the 14-point advantage. Right side is Rubin. Swings it left side. Harris inside, 1-on-1. But to Krogman, as he got that ball, an obvious foul from behind. 2-hand no there from Lane Cook. Cook commits his first. That's team number, I have 5. 5 or 4?
I've got 4.
4 it is. 7-10 and counting here in the second quarter. Hawks lose the ball that time. S.Tama coming away with it, going left to right. Up top with it. There's Gabe Shields. There's a over and back violation, the second one, as the pass from Lasley was just not sure why he's letting it go all the way down there, and that's a coaching factor there. That's going to be a learning point, as Coach Pesca saying, why would you let that go all the way on the baseline? And that young man will learn that lesson of pick it up, and then it'd be out further instead of baseline.
Yeah, half court instead of baseline, and then possibly give him an easy bucket just like that.
Woo! And Tyler Kelly takes advantage of it. It's his fourth field goal of the night. He's got 11 points already to lead the way. 6:40 and counting here in the second quarter, 25-9. We'll try to get updates from West Delaware girls on the road in Tama tonight, taking on the Lady Trojans. As here inside, Cedar Gymnasium, West Delaware High School, the boys battling it out. That's going to be a foul call as Krogman came away with the rebound, and a grabbing foul called on S.Tama. As they call that one on Lane Cook, that's his second. Team number 5, Hawks lead 25-9, 6:29 to go, quarter 2.
Yeah, coach can't like that one. Second foul that's about 80 feet away from the bucket. You know, and you don't have fouls to give when you're trying to defend the big guy underneath, but an easy one there for the Hawks. And just keep things going. They're running a great offense here so far. Now they're running into a man-to-man because right now the zone just isn't working.
There's Kelly with a jumper from the baseline. Tyler Kelly with another basket. He's got 13, 27-9. And we have what do we have there? 3
another
seconds?
Violence. Yeah, another one. But by the time he got out of the lane, it was a whistle blown. But the second turnover in a row, one on each team, where by the time they blew the whistle, there's nobody in the paint area.
18-point lead here for the Hawks, the largest of the night so far. 5:50 and counting. Hawks have it going right to left. Left side, right-handed hip-high dribble. Harris inside. Krogman, all kinds of contact there. Called on Shea Betts. That'll be his second. Krogman will go to the line for the second time. He's 1 for 1. As Derek has 10 points. Coming off of that 34-point effort on the Friday before Christmas up into Cora. A career high for Derek. The All-Stater getting numerous looks to play at the college level, of course. Only as a junior, as the first one is no good. He'll have one more.
Yeah, that's the third foul, or a third player with 2 fouls for S.Tama, as 2 of them starters and then Betts off the bench with 2. That's 2 of the big guys that are trying to guard Krogman. So hopefully the fouls keep on, and Hawks got to take advantage of free throws.
Second one up and good for Derek Krogman. 28-9 now. The 19-point lead, the largest of the night for the Hawks, with 5:35 and counting in the first half of play.
Yeah, Hawks really doing a nice job running that man-to-man defense, and S.Tama just tries to dribble in a lot of motion, and the Hawks have done a nice job of being able to keep them from penetrating and getting good, easy shots.
S.Tama with their 3-guard format up top, playing catch with it. Now a 14-footer jumper good by Nathan Lasley. Lasley gets his first bucket as Lasley comes in, the 5th leading scorer on the team, 5.3 a night. As there is a foul called underneath.
It's on Betts. That's his 3rd.
And it will be 3rd on Betts. 17 foul.
And he's the white body that came off the bench to help the starter that got 2 fouls on Krogman. So
Krogman up and no good off the left side. Derek Krogman getting looks college-wise from the likes of Holy Cross. Also, Drake has shown some interest. Dartmouth, another one out east. North Dakota, South Dakota, UNI a little bit. As quiet right now, Derek focusing on his junior campaign of high school basketball. No good off the back of the rim for Derek Krogman.
He's now 2 for 5 on free throws. He was 11 for 11 on free throws at Decorah.
Fantastic. 6'7" All-Stater. Lots of exposure playing with the Barnstormers with the likes of Patrick McCaffrey, A.J. Green, Jake Hilmer from North Lynn. What a team they have. As there's a shot inside. No good. Spins around the rim on the backside. Rebound by Kiana. Put up and no good. It did go, I should say, but I don't think it's counting here. No, they waved it off, and there'll be a foul called on the floor. They get that one on. Tyler, his second. Score updates from around the area. One final from earlier tonight. Edco fell to Bellevue Marquette in girls basketball, 40-26. Also in girls hoops, Class 4A, Marion is beating Western Dubuque. An intriguing matchup down in Marion tonight, 12-5 at the end of the first quarter. That one's on 9.2. For your viewing pleasure, the West Dubuque girls taking on the Marion Indians. There's a jumper, no good. And now we have a foul call. We're going back the other way. And what do we have there? The South-Tama faithful did not like it.
They did not like it. It was a little over the back on the rebound, but they're not liking it. But they're undersized. Sometimes that's about all you can do to try to rebound, is try to get position, and sometimes the position's not the one the referee likes.
As it's called on Keith Gata, his first. Team number 8. One of the bonus coming for Trevor O'Reilly. His first time at the line, he's got 2 points. No good on that one as O'Reilly coming in. A 100% free throw shooter. His first miss of the year from the line. 4 of 4 coming into tonight. There's a shot up and good by Kiana inside. His second field goal of the night. As the third leading scorer, 11.1 a night. He averages 8 boards a game. 6'5" athletic. He can jump. We haven't seen him do too much in this game. There's a steal at half court coming all the way in. Lasley, no good. Leaves it high off the window. Soppy the rebound. Hawks lead 28-13. 3:55 in counting in the second quarter. Another forced pass. Storm to the top of the key was Harris. Picked off all the way in by Buffalo. No good. Knocked out of there. Going to be last touch by O'Reilly. And it'll be South-Tama ball on the baseline as Dunstan Werner comes back in.
Yeah, there was back-to-back lazy, soft passes, and South-Tama jumped the passing lane and got a couple turnovers. And Hawks were really fortunate they didn't give up 2 easy buckets. They missed a wide-open layup on the first one and then came back and tested that one. So Hawks got to get a little sharper here, get a little lazy on some of their offensive passes.
Inside, turnaround spin move. As Justice Ward put it on the ground, turned back around. There was Dunstan Werner. And he got a piece of the ball. They also got a piece of the arm, says the official Von Grimm, as the foul comes on Dunstan Werner, his first, team number 5. 28-13, Hawks lead, 3:39 to go, second quarter. Baseline inbounds, high shot off the top of the glass, no good by Gabe Shields, and the rebound out to the Hawks. Harris has it up to Soppy. It's those two, Krogman, Werner, and O'Reilly, the 5 for the Hawks. 3:20 and counting here in quarter number 2. Hawks by 15. Their largest lead has been 19 after a 13-0 run. Not scoring until 2.5 to go in the first quarter was South-Tama. There's a shot inside, up and good by Krogman, battling through the contact. We'll go to the line to shoot one.
And Keith Kiana is going to get his second foul. So they've got 3 guys with 2 fouls and 1 with 3. So rapidly getting in trouble. And most of those fouls have been trying to contain Krogman. Krogman's going to go to the line and shoot 2 more. Well, 1 more. He got the bucket. Yeah, he can shoot 1 more.
Krogman is 2 of 4 so far from the line. They'll have 1 more here. Up and good for Derek Krogman. 3:16 to go here in the second quarter. 31-13. As up top with it is Gabe Shields. 14 points on the night for Derek Krogman. There's a shot inside, up and good by Justice Ward, his first field goal of the night. As Ward, 6.2, he's the 5th leading scorer on the team. And cuts the lead to 16, 31-15, 2:40 to go, second quarter.
South-Tama switched to a man-to-man defense, and you can kind of tell what they're doing. They don't do it a lot. They're doing a lot of switching because the Hawks are doing a nice job of doing some screening.
Krogman trying to force it inside to Rubin at left block. Knocked away by South-Tama. Hawks come back up with it. Here's Werner. He's going to get called for the foul as he shuffled the feet as he tried to go up for that one. Nice idea, but the travel came there. We go back the other way.
Yeah, it's turnover number 8 on the Hawks. A few more than Coach Utah would like, especially with a 16-point lead. So there's some things they're going to go into halftime and talk about.
There's a shot inside, no good off the window by Nathan Lasley. They've missed a lot of shots inside. Here's a foul, Cubs, right in front of South-Tama's bench. From the near side official, Von Grimm, and the reach-in call comes there. Nathan Lasley will be his first, team number 10 now. Double bonus, Derek Krugman on the line.
I get a kick out of the fan, John. How could you see that? Well, there's 3 referees out there, and somebody's going to probably see it. You got 3 of them out there.
Derek Krugman back on the line. Misses that one.
Miss. Yeah, he's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 misses. 3 out of 7 right now from the free throw line. So he'll probably be out after the game's over tonight shooting. He did that the last time we were here, and he didn't shoot well. Came out after the game when everybody left, and he was shooting free throws. Misses the second one as well.
31-15, Hawks, 2:10 and counting here in the second quarter. Driving inside, that's going to be a reach-in call on Dunstan Werner. Obvious call there, no question. As Dunstan Werner will commit his second foul, and that's team number 6. Baseline inbounds for South Tama. 31-15 Hawks, 2:06 to go here in the first half. As inbounding it is Buffalo. High top of the key to Gabe Shields. Back up top to Shields as Keegan Colbert is in there. He's laying off of the guard, now inside, and then back outside for a right wing 3. Got it to go.
Yeah, he was well behind the 3-point, and Hawks didn't come out and guard him real tight, so if they're not going to guard me any closer than that, I'm going to put it up, and he finally got one to fall.
7 points for Gabe Shields, leading the way now offensively for the Trojans. 31-18, 1:35 and counting here in the second quarter. Harris to skip pass left wing to Werner. Colbert has it left corner. Back up top to Harris. Drives. Dishes inside. Knocked away, though. Dangerous pass. 3 black jerseys around, and Gabe Shields comes away with it for the Trojans. 1:20 and counting. Baseline drive. Lasley off the window. No good. Gets his rebound. Puts it back. That's no good. Tipped away by Krugman. And Harris has it. Harris down. Will bring it up over the timeline with a right-handed hip-high dribble. Surveying right side. Almost picked off there by Shields, but snatching it away from him was Wubada. Here is Werner. Werner pass the left side. That's knocked away and stolen by Justice Ward. Here comes South Tama. Lasley for the jumper from 7 feet out. In balls around off the rim. No good. Stays South Tama basketball. And the Hawks will bring Kyle Kelly back in off the bench for head coach Matt Utoff. His assistants Brad Wubada and Tim McMahon. Both of those coaches getting wins in their fresh off games here today. Freshman won 39-36. Coach Wubada's first win for the freshman this year, and the Softs won 65-30.
And Gabe Shields was a nice drive on the baseline and went into the land of the Giants, but then kind of put up a little running left-handed hook shot and got it to go. So South Tama's fighting back in. They're only down by 11.
31-20. A lead that was once at 19 after a 13-0 run for the Hawks. 25 seconds and counting here in the first half. The Hawks will bring it out and set up for one last second shot here. Kyle Kelly directing the offense as Jared Harris, Derek Krugman, also Keegan Colbert and Drew Wubada, the 5 for the Hawks. 10 seconds to go. Kelly has it extended inside the timeline. Now rolls right side. Gets it back to Wubada up top. Swings it left side. Harris for a 3. Got it to go. Jared Harris. The first 3 of the second quarter for the Hawks, the 4th of the first half. As the Hawks ended on a good note there and take a 14-point lead into the halftime break. The first bucket for Jared Harris, and that was a good one for the Hawks to end on after 2 quarters of play. And our score, 34-20, the Hawks with the lead. We'll come back with stats. We'll also go over some scores that we have here from other games around the coverage area as well. All coming up at halftime here. West Delaware boys basketball up by 14 over South Tama. This is Hawks boys basketball from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
John and Bill back with you inside Cedar Gymnasium. High atop West Delaware High School as 14-point lead for the Hawks, 34-20. Marion girls beating Western Dubuque 28-12. We're working on a West Delaware girls basketball score as they're down in S.Tama tonight. Bellevue Marquette beat Edco in girls basketball 40-26. The Hawks with a 13-0 run to start this game. Their largest lead has been 19. No ties, no lead changes in this contest. So Hawks led at the end of the first quarter, 23-7. S.Tama did outscore the Hawks, 13-11 in that second frame. The Hawks have the 14-point advantage after 2 quarters, 34-20. Leading the way, the main two offensive clogs here for the Hawks. Derek Krugman with 14, Tyler Kelly with 13. Krugman has 1 3. Tyler Kelly has 2 3-pointers, 4 threes for the Hawks total. Jared Harris has the other one at the end of the first half there, beating the buzzer. Has 14 points for Derek Krugman, 13 for Tyler Kelly, 3 for Jared Harris, 2 for Drew Rubina, 2 for Trevor O'Reilly, 5 in the score column for the Hawks. For South-Tama, Gabe Shields leading the way with 9 points. He's got 1 3-pointer. Hayden Buffalo has the other 3 ball for South-Tama. He's got 3 points, 4 points for Keith Gianna, the big man inside, 2 points for Justice Ward, and 2 for Nathan Lasley. 5 scores for South-Tama as well, and they've hit 2 3-pointers. What else is sticking out to you so far as the Hawks have the 14-point lead at the halftime break?
Well, as good as they played the first quarter and a half, they really didn't play a very good last 3-4 minutes of the second quarter. They had a 31-13 lead at the 3:15 mark and got outscored 7-3 in the last 3 minutes of the half. And the only 3 the Hawks scored was on that 3-pointer at the buzzer. So South-Tama did a nice job. They got out of that zone and went man-to-man, and the Hawks couldn't figure out a good offense against that and had a lot of turnovers. Hawks had 10 turnovers the first half to just 8 for South-Tama. So Coach Utah's not going to like that number. 6 out of 13 from the free throw line, 46%. Not going to like that number at all, especially when they got them in foul trouble here. They got 3 guys with 2 fouls and 1 with 3 already. So, I would be shocked if South-Tama came out back in that zone because the Hawks did a nice job of tearing it apart. So they're going to have to work on that man-to-man offense. Just Hawks shot 63% from the field that first half to just 27% for South-Tama. And with that disparity, you'd think maybe there'd be a little bit bigger lead than this. But, give South-Tama credit. They're not going away. They shot just 6 out of 25 from the 2-point range, and they had a lot of bunnies that just kind of looked like they were going to go in and rolled out. So if they get a few of those shots to start following that, we still easily got us a ball game here yet because South-Tama is a fast-paced offense. They're not just going to go away. They're not going to, just because they're down 14 doesn't mean anything. You could go 3-4 minute stretch here and get a 8-0, 10-2 run and be right back in this contest. So, it's going to be huge for the Hawks just to come out and figure out how to run an offense against their man-to-man defense.
34-20, Hawks lead by 14 at the break. We'll take a break and come back. Get ready for the third quarter. This is West Delaware boys basketball from KMCH Sports.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Baskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Back into Cedar Gymnasium. We're underway at the second half. Third quarter starts with South-Tama having the ball, going right to left as Gabe Shields has it. Now left side to Justice Ward. Hawks have their starting lineup in there. There's a shot up and good off the window. Driving all the way in the middle of the lane was the forward, Justice Ward, as he gets his second field goal.
Drew Wilbur gets called for the foul, and Ward is going to go line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play, and just to kind of start you on it for S.Tama. Misses the free throw, though.
As Ward has 4 points, 34-22.
S.Tama, amazingly enough.
Inside, Krogman. Off the window, no good. Backside, rebound by Kiana. And the Hawks will come back with it.
I don't think they knew what defense they're in. Two of them were in man-to-man, and the others were kind of zone, and they were kind of pushing each other, trying to get somebody to guard somebody.
Inside, Ward swatted out of there by Derek Krogman. Fast break, Kelly all the way in. Can't get it to go. On the left side with the right hand as a trickle off the front of the rim. As there's a jumper from 17 feet, no good. Tempted by Shields, up ahead, Kyle Kelly from Krogman. That's off the window on the left side. And Kyle Kelly gets his first field goal of the night. Hawks up by 14 again, 36-22.
Yeah, they just beat him down court the last 2 times, and unfortunately missed the first layup, made the second one. Turnover there by S.Tama as they throw it out of bounds.
Hawks will come back, going left to right. Length to the floor. It's Kelly, Rubina, Harris, and Krogman the 5. Krogman all the way in. That's going to be a foul on the floor. The reach-in call on Justice Ward. That'll be his second. His third for Justice Ward. As Kelly,
second player with 3.
How about that? Kelly will inbound it.
See, they're in the zone here this time, so hopefully the Hawks can do what they did in that first quarter and just be patient and pick them apart.
Double team to Krogman, and now there's a hard whack-down foul on the arm as Rubina had it, trying to pass it out, and just smacking him across the right arm was Caden Buffalo. So he picks up his first foul.
Yeah, that's about as obvious as you can get. It's just amazing the S.Tama crowd is just can't believe that wasn't a foul. That was a foul.
There's a 3, no good from the top of the key from the Greeley area. Spins around, pops out front, rebounded by S.Tama. Here come the Trojans, 6:05 and counting, third quarter. 14-point lead, 36-22 Hawks. They led by 14 at halftime. And also, they led by 17. Check that, 16 at the end of the first quarter. Here's a ball thrown out of bounds by S.Tama. Hawks will have it.
Yeah, again, S.Tama is going to put on a three-quarter court 1-2-2 zone. See if they can create some turnovers on the Hawks, and the turnover may be an easy point. Hawks do a nice job of bringing it across court, setting up the offense.
Harris has it, now gets rid of it to Kyle Kelly. Right side, Rubina. Skip pass, right wing to left wing. Harris swings it quick, left corner. Kelly for a 3, no good. Off the lip of the rim. It's pinballed around. Kelly, nice save. Kyle for the baseline. Kicks it out to Harris, now left side. Krogman, another 3, that's no good. Coming up with it here is Gabe Shields of S.Tama. All the way in, kicks it out. Step back 3, no. Pass up, Ward. Offensive foul, yes. Good job by Tyler Kelly. Taking his claim at that spot. Justice Ward picks up his 4th foul there as he just bowled his way into Kelly. Great acting job there by Kelly, selling it and making sure that the official couldn't call anything else. As it was the right call, but he really sold it.
Yeah, he did. He did a nice job of holding his ground, and sometimes that's a hard thing to do. Is sometimes you see that guy coming and you want to kind of flinch or move a little bit, but he did a nice job of standing right there, and more importantly, got that 4th foul and 3rd turnover.
And there's a careless pass. Kelly intercepted by Gabe Shields. And there, good hustle by Kyle Kelly after the pass he made. He hustled down and knocked that ball out of bounds. It will be S.Tama basketball. Baseline inbounds underneath, going right to left. 36-22 Hawks, 5:09 to go. Third quarter. Leon is in the game now. He did not play the first half. We were told he was okay. No injuries anyway tonight, and he just was not starting for unknown reasons to us. And now he's in. We did not see him at all in the first 2 quarters as he's a transfer from Meskwaki. The leading scorer on this team, Sterling Tyon, 13.1 a game. Here's a shot inside, deflected away. South Tama comes back with it. Up top, Tyon for a three from Delhi. Got it to go. And there's the difference. Sterling Tyon with the three-pointer as he comes in with 22 three-pointers already on the year. 39% as a team. They shoot 34% from the three-point line. Hawks are 35%. Ball on the floor. Kyle Kelly. That's going to be a travel. He turned over with it as Lane Cook was trying to get in there and knock it away, but just turned over with it, says the official, and got the travel call. Trevor O'Reilly comes back in. Wubina comes out, so O'Reilly joins the Kelly brothers, Harris and Krugman.
Well, that's the kind of turnover you're not afraid to have because that was an effort turnover. That ball was ping-balling around there. It looked like they had it, and then it kind of got tipped away, and it just did a nice job of trying to make sure they didn't get it.
Shot inside, no good. Krugman with the rebound, and he'll get it up ahead to Jared Harris now. Left side, Tyler Kelly. Up top is Kyle Kelly now. 11-point lead for the Hawks. 36-25. 3.5 to go here in this third quarter.
Hawks having a little hard time there. Again, South Tama going to that man-to-man defense. Illegal screen set by Derek Krugman. Hawks having a hard time with that man defense.
Offensive foul called on the Hawks. We go back the other way as Krugman gets whistled for his first personal foul tonight. 36-25 Hawks. 3:32 to go third quarter. Update from Tama tonight. South Tama girls leading West Delaware girls 30-20 at the halftime break. Another halftime score in boys basketball. Edco beating Bellevue Marquette 36-27. It's 28-12 at halftime. Marion over Western Dubuque girls in Marion tonight. There's a three, no good. That was long distance that time from the Delaware area for the right side for Tyon. No good out the backside. A timeout for Coach Matt Uchoff to settle the troops down. He takes a full timeout. We'll take a breather with him. 11-point lead for the Hawks. 3:12 to go. Third quarter. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936. Online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
John and Bill back with you. Another final from area girls basketball. Maquoketa Valley, no issues with Clinton Prince of Peace tonight. 80-27 in Delhi. As the Hawks leading here, West Delaware boys 36, South Tama 25. Third team in the WAMAC East. The first team on the west side of the division, South Tama, 5-0 record coming in. 5-2 overall in the WAMAC Conference. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Hawks by 11. The largest lead was 19 in the first half. There's another near turnover, but Kelly got it. As he was stepping on the line, though, he threw it out of bounds off of the South Tama player, and it will be Trojan basketball going right to left.
Yeah, South Tama changed up defense, came out of timeout, went back into the zone to a 2-3. Hawks couldn't identify. They're, again, a lazy, a soft pass. You're going to throw passes, you got to throw them sharp because they're cutting passing lanes, so not a good possession out of timeout. Coach won't like that.
I think we saw against Solon back on the 19th of December. Too many unforced turnovers. There's a nice driving pass. Tyon inside the big man, Kiana. Got the two-footer up and good with no glass needed. And it's a 9-point game. Single digits for the first time since early in the first quarter. 36-27 Hawks. 2:15 and counting, third quarter. South Tama cheering section coming alive a little bit. This one's knocked away. Kelly trying to force it into Krugman left side. All the way in. Trying to take the offensive foul was Soppy. There's a little contact. Avoiding it was Shields. And now we have a scrum for the ball. I was going back the other way with the Hawks. And now a reach-in foul comes on Caden Buffalo. It'll be his second, team number 4.
Yeah, the Hawks just going to have to, buckle down and play some sharp offense here. They've got 5 turnovers here so far in the first 6 minutes of this third quarter, and most of them are that unforced variety, just not wise passes on that offense, getting knocked away, and South-Tama's got this down to a 9-point.
Nathan Lasley will come back in. Caden Buffalo will take a breather. 36-29 Hawks. 1:55 and counting. Third frame. Left side, Tyler Kelly. Now back up to Gavin Soppe. Right side to Kyle Kelly. Kelly, Soppe, Trevor O'Reilly for a 3. Got it to go. Trevor O'Reilly. His second bucket of the game, his first 3. That's the 5th three-pointer of the night for the Hawks offense. They lead now by 12, 39-27, as 53 threes on the year, coming in 35% for the Hawks from the three-point line. Left side, this is Shields. 1:20 and counting here in the third. Hawks lead by 12. Driving in, Shields up in the air, puts it up, no good, off the window. Rebound by Kyle Kelly. A little contact there, nothing doing. He was strong with the basketball and gets it to his guard, Soppe, who right-handed hip-high dribbles it over the timeline. Up top is Kyle Kelly. Another almost dangerous pass. It just makes you cringe a little bit.
I know. I said, whoa.
See some pass fakes, some bounce passes.
Oh, they're ripe for backdoor cuts.
And there is Kelly. Got it. Back door. Good call, Billy Boy. Off the window and good by Tyler Kelly. They are overplaying a lot. You got to take advantage of it, just as you said. And you saw Kelly on the back door, right on the right block. He took advantage. 2 black shirts right in front of him. He was able to split the pair and get the easy layup.
Oh, and it was a perfect angle for us. We could see it. It was Foreman. They did a nice job. They had Krogman on the other side. They're kind of cheating, double-teaming over there. Kelly had a wise decision that back door would be open and spotted him. Good job.
Hand check, blocking foul, I should say, coming here on the Hawks.
Soppe, his third.
Gavin.
Team's third.
As Krugman and Kelly will come out.
Good substitution with 37 seconds left. Give them a little blow here until the end of the quarter.
Dunstan Werner and Drew Wubina back in. 35 seconds and counting. 41-27, the 14-point lead for the Hawks. As we near the end of the third quarter, as Bill alluded to. Up top with it is Tyon, dribbling with his left hand, hip-high style, inside the half-court line. He'll take the time down and go for the last second shot here in this third frame. The Hawks leading by 14. Now Coach Pesca directs the offense. 10 seconds to go. Tyon dribbles left side. Now inside the lane. Pass right side. Little floater from 10 feet out. Might have been blocked by Soppe, but a backdoor rebound. Didn't hit anything, but coming up with his Kiana, he puts it up and good. And it's 41-29. Hawks lead at the end of 3 quarters. We go to the fourth. Hawks lead. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Fourth quarter is underway, and studio producer Ashley Bramey, John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you from Seedorf Gymnasium inside West Delaware High School tonight on this Friday night, first Friday night in January 2018. 41-29, Hawks lead. Kyle Kelly goes in with an offensive foul. Someone snuck in there and took the foul. Kiana took it. Kyle Kelly gets his first foul on the offensive foul there. Good aggressive move. And at the last second, Kiana slithered his way in there and took that foul. The basket was good. It was going to be a three-point play. But Mr. Digman saw otherwise, and the Hawks will try to hang on their lead up by 11 here.
I was impressed that a freshman decided out there about halfway from half court to the three-point line that I'm going to take advantage and go.
Three-pointer no good from Gabe Shields, top of the key. Rebounded by Krugman. Hawks 41-29, the advantage, 7:04 in counting. Here in the fourth quarter, Kelly has it up top. Now Krugman, top of the key, inside Harris. Right corner, Kelly, pump fake. Now sends it back out. Rubina looking. Krugman goes back inside. Harris for a wide open three. Got it to go! Jared Harris with his second three of the game. That's his second basket as well. He's got 6 points. Hawks lead by 15 now, 44-29. 6:35 and counting, quarter four. Driving in his Tyon. Puts it up a high floater off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Kiana for right block. He battles against Krugman and puts that up and good. Gave Kiana his third field goal in the second half. And he's got himself 10 points down tonight after a slow start.
Yeah, they showed you that offensive rebounding right there. They're doing a nice job of getting after missed shots, and they have more offensive rebounding as a team than the Hawks do in less games, so they're showing you why.
44-31 Hawks, 6:05 in counting. Here in quarter number four.
Plus, they've done a tremendous job here in the second half. Derek Krugman, only 3 shots in the field, missed all 3 of them.
Kelly pull up to the left elbow. Got it to go. Kyle Kelly, his second field goal of the game, both coming in the second half. 4 points for the younger Kelly, and the Hawks lead by 15 again. All the way in. Right hand on the left side. High off the window and good by Sterling Tyon. That's his second field goal of the night. Coming in, the leading scorer with 13 points a night. He's got 5 now. He didn't play the first 2 quarters. Inside, good aggressive move by Krugman. And Krugman was scoreless in that third quarter after 14 in the first 2. He's got 16 now. Deep three that time from the Strawberry Point area. That was way deep to the right wing by Tyon. Now a frustration foul is committed before the timeline. I think Tyon got the cheap reach in there. And that's the 15th foul call on S.Tama. Hawks lead by 15, 48-33, 5:18 to go, fourth quarter.
Yeah, S.Tama is going to go back into this man-to-man defense, so the Hawks are going to have to kind of continue to work the ball around, set some screens, and look for a backdoor cut.
Inside, too much hand contact called. Krugman going for the ball as Keith Kiana will be whistled for his third personal foul. As Kiana, one of the key players on this team, the 6'5 junior, averages 11 points, 8 rebounds a game. Nice move inside by Kelly, up and over Kiana and Ward inside. Tyler Kelly gets his second field goal of the second half. He's got 17 points. Hawks increasing their lead 17 now, 50-33. Largest of the game came in the first half, and they're up by 19 at 1 point. And there's a near turnover, but a reach-in foul called on Wubita as Kelly went for the steal as they had Wubita in front of the offensive player Tyon. And then the reach-in called on Drew Wubita. That'll be his second, team number 5.
Yeah, the Hawks have done a nice job getting some quality shots here in this fourth quarter. Only 7 points in the whole third quarter. They're 4 for 4 here in this fourth quarter, and one of those being a three-pointer. So 9 points on the board here 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Good drive there by Gabe Shields and draws a foul on Kelly. Shields is going to go to the line and shoot 2. Kyle Kelly, his second, team 6th.
First one is up, wrangles around and pops out front. Gabe Shields, he's 2 of 2 before this coming in. He's got one more. 50-33, 4:37 to go. The second one hits the rim, then the board, then goes down. And it's 50-34, a full timeout called for S.Tama. We'll take it as well. 4:37 to go in the game. Hawks lead 50-34. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
West Delaware boys leading 50-34, 4:37 to go in the fourth quarter. In Tama tonight, West Delaware girls have battled back after being down by 10 at the halftime break. Hawks lead going into the fourth quarter now, 41-40. West Delaware girls over South Tama in Tama tonight at South Tama High School. Elsewhere at the end of the third quarter, Marion has opened up on the Western Dubuque girls in Marion, 48-15. Here's a turnover. Kyle Kelly trying to force it over the half-court line. Now this one is going to be Lasley stepping out of bounds on the baseline. Hawks will have it now after back-to-back turnovers there. Hawks by 16, 4:21 to go, fourth quarter.
1-2-1-1 zone here, full court pressure now. Hawks break it.
Good job passing it up. Harris to Krugman. Now Rubina. He'll dribble it out. A wrestling defense now by South Tama. As they know they've got to hurry. They're down by 16 with just over 4 minutes to play here in the game. Kelly has it. Left side. This is off. Harris wide open. Three. Got it. Jared Harris. Third three-pointer of the night for Harris on the season. That's his ninth. As he's 9 of 36 now. Really 20% there for Jared Harris. A team they shoot 35% from three-point land to the Hawks. Inside, Kiana has a block away from a flat-footed Derek Krogman. Didn't he have a jump for that one? They blocked it with the left hand. Dangerous pass up ahead by Harris, trying to force that one to Krogman. It's picked off by Lasley. And out from behind, Tyler Kelly picks the pocket of Gabe Shields, and the Hawks have it. Inside, easy layup all the way in. Krogman off the window and good. His second field goal of the second half. He's got 18. Hawks lead 55-34 now. As a drive by Shields, no good. Kiana with the rebound up and good. As his fourth field goal of the second half. Hawks lead 55-36. It's 21, the largest lead now, as the Hawks able to escape there and get some comfort. Now an easy layup inside. Wuma can't get it to go. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by South Tama. Here's a left wing three. No good off the front of the rim. Pinballed around. And it will stay. South Tama basketball. Last touch by Wubin, the baseline official says, as Ward comes back in for South Tama, but not before a timeout is taken. A full timeout by South Tama as the Hawks lead 55-36, 2:47 to go in the game. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Welcome back into Seedorf Gymnasium as Buffalo with a shot inside for the three-pointer, I should say, for South Tama. Hawks lead of 16 now, 55-39, 2:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. Hawks trying to complete the sweep of South Tama. Boys basketball tonight. Freshman game started at 4.
On Ward, and that'll be
Freshman game started at 4:30 this afternoon as West Delaware won 39-36. Sophomores with the 65-30 victory. The Hawks varsity leading 55-39 as Justice Ward has fouled out his 5th there. 4 points on the night for Justice Ward, who came in averaging 6 a game, as the senior is done for tonight. Kyle Kelly, no good off the rim that time. He'll have one more.
First free throw for the Hawks in the entire second half.
And the second one. Up and down. 56-39 now. 2.5 to go. Driving in. Tyon puts it up in traffic. A little foul called from behind. As Wubina. Drew will pick up his 3rd, I believe. And it will be on Drew. As 2 shots coming for Sterling Tyon, his first time at the line here tonight.
Yeah, he did a nice job just driving from the right wing right down into the middle of the paint, got by Whooping on it. He tried to get a block shot from behind and got him on the side of the head. Easy foul.
40th point of the night there for S.Tama. Tyon makes the first one. He has one more. And no good. Rims around, pops out right side. 56-40, 16-point lead for the Hawks. 2:20 and counting here in the 4th. Update from Tama. West Delaware girls up by 4, 46-42. 5 minutes to go in the game. Up top with it, Tyler Kelly. Pitch pass to his brother Kyle. Between the legs dribble, out pass right side of Tyler. Tyler harassed by Tyon. Krugman baseline drive, aggressive off the window and good. No match for Keith Kiana as Krugman gets his 3rd field goal in the second half. He's got 20 points now on the night. Driving all the way in, dish off, Kiana off the window and good. And Kiana has 5 field goals in this second half, I should say. 16 points on the night for Keith Kiana. A timeout for S.Tama, the 30-second variety called. As a timeout here, both teams standing in front of their benches. Minutes to go in this 4th quarter of play. We'll have West Delaware girls basketball for you coming up Tuesday night as the Hawks host the Bobcats of Western Dubuque. We're trailing last check 48-15 to Marion down in Marion tonight against number 1 in Class 4A Indians. As we'll have our coverage starting around 7:30 with West Delaware and Western Dubuque girls basketball. I'll have score updates from Epworth, where the West Delaware boys will be in action against Coach Garrity and the Bobcat boys. Reach-in foul call on Tyon. Tyon will get whistled for his 2nd. The 8th team foul for the Trojans, so Kyle Kelly will go to the line to shoot one of the bonus.
Yeah, and the Hawks doing a nice job of just trying to spread them out now with the 16-point lead and drawing them out. S.Tama are going to do the foul and see if the Hawks will miss.
And the first one is good. Kyle will have one more. He's 2 of 3 for the line so far tonight. He's got 6 points. Kyle Kelly, 3rd leading scorer, coming in with 4.9 a game. And he gets the second one to go, so 3 of 4 for the line tonight. And the 18-point lead now. 60-42 for the Hawks. Minute and a half to play. Here in quarter number 4. All the way in, Tyon off the window and good. As Tyon, his 3rd field goal of the night, he's got 8 points. 60-44, 1:20 and counting here in the 4th. Tyler Kelly all the way in, off the window and good. Kelly with his 3rd field goal in the second half. He's got 19.
That was a great job. He broke the press, and he just kept going, and nobody really stopped him, so he went all the way to the hole. So good senior leadership there.
Left wing 3, no good. Krugman in pressure. He's going to get knocked down there as he was dribbling the ball up. Contact comes. He hits the deck. He'll go to the line to shoot one in the bonus. Is the 19th foul on S.Tama now. So they call that foul on Buffalo. Caden Buffalo is 3rd. S.Tama will return to action Tuesday night as well. They will host Marion and Tama, then have Benton Community and Center Point Urbana at home in the next 3 games, but not easy competition coming out of the second half schedule. The Hawks have Western Dubuque on the road, then Anamosa at home next Friday night. We'll have the Anamosa game here from Seedorf next Friday evening for you from KMCH Sports. Krugman on the line there, missed the first one. So no second one awarded, and this ball is going to be lost out of bounds by S.Tama. Hustling effort by Gabe Shields. 47.8 to go Hawks with the 62-44 advantage. There's a couple of subs coming in here. There's Jake Wilkerson, a senior. Also in there is Tim Evans, a junior, and Rogelio Flores, a junior as well. Jackson Belts, a junior, is in there for South Tama. The Hawks have Soppy, Kelly, Harris, and Krogman, the starting five. Besides Soppy, in there for Rubina.
Yeah, he's telling them to go out, challenge them, just no fouls.
And there is a steal away. As losing was Kelly coming up with it. Now, this is Shea Betts inside, blocked away by Krogman. 62-44, 15 seconds to go. This is Kelly. No fouls, and just going to hang on to it here. Both coaches telling their players what to do, and Soppy will give it to Krogman. He'll hold it for the final 2 seconds. The Hawks will win this one. 62-44 the final. Hawks get the victory despite being outscored in the second and third quarters. But they come back and outscore South Tama 21-15 in the fourth frame for the 62-44 advantage. Hawks get the win tonight. They improve the record to 6-4. And overall, the Waback, they are now 5-3. Hawks win 62-44. Postgame starts next. Hawks boys basketball from KMCH Sports.
Sodes Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sodes Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
Our local sports teams build strong programs by mastering the fundamentals of the game. Our F&M Bank team has also built a strong foundation on mastering the fundamentals in banking, where a handshake goes a long way. You are provided clear-cut solutions to your financial questions, where you are greeted by name. This is the F&M Personal Touch. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
This is George Davis from the law offices of Locher and Davis in Farley and Dyersville. Proud sponsor of our local youth as they develop confidence, character, and teamwork in high school athletics and learn lessons that last a lifetime. Best wishes to all our local students. We are cheering for you. Locher and Davis law offices located in Farley and Dyersville.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Back in the Cedar Gymnasium, John Swisher, Bill Logan. Post game starting. Hawks win inside Cedar tonight. West Delaware boys 62, S.Tama 44. An update late in that game. A couple minutes remaining in Tama tonight as the West Delaware girls and the S.Tama girls battling it out. As S.Tama was ahead by 10 at the halftime. It's now a tie game at 50 with a couple minutes to go in that contest at S.Tama High School tonight. Here was a win for the Hawks, 18-point victory, 62-44. They had the largest run of the game, 13-0 to start the contest. They led by as much as 21 on the night. That came in the fourth quarter as they led 23-7 at the end of one quarter. They were outscored by S.Tama 13-11 and saw a 14-point halftime lead, 34-20. In the third quarter, S.Tama outscored the Hawks 9-7. Hawks had the advantage 41-29. And the final frame saw the Hawks outscore the Trojans 21-15 for the 62-44 victory. For the Hawks individually, here tonight, Derek Krogman led the way with a 20-point effort. Tyler Kelly had 19. Krogman had 1 3. Kelly had 2 3-pointers. 9 points with Jared Harris. He had 3 3-pointers off his right arm. As 7 points for Kyle Kelly, 2 points for Drew Rubinoff, 5 points for Trevor O'Reilly. 6 in the scoring column for the Hawks as they made 6 3-pointers on the night. As we bring in the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, Matt Utoff, as the Hawks get the victory here tonight, 62-44. And a great start by your team, getting out aggressive, 13-0 right off the bat. And you had to be pleased with the effort on the get-go of this game earlier tonight.
Yeah, I was very pleased. You know, it was nice to kind of see some of the things that we were trying to do a little bit and over break kind of pay off. We wanted to kind of force tempo a little bit at times. We showed a little bit of our run and jump that we've worked on a little bit. Yeah, but I mean, our kids came out, and I think I was just most pleased with how we defended. S.Tama is dangerous. They have some really good guards that can challenge you off the bounce, and you know, we came out in that first 5-6 minutes and just really had our mindset that we were going to defend and not let them get in the lane, and we did a tremendous job of that.
And Derek Krogman, aggressive inside. He had 14 points in the first 2 quarters there, and that's what you need from him, and he knows it, and you know it.
Yeah, you know, and it's always nice when you start off with the dunk. You know, that kind of got him going a little bit. And, you know, we talked all week that we were pretty certain that was going to happen. We execute that set pretty well. You know, we attacked their zone well. You know, we don't see a lot of zone on this side, so you know, this was kind of like a district atmosphere. We had a few days to really prepare for that, which was nice. And then, you know, S.Tama is a team that has to play a lot of man-to-man, and I thought they really defended well in the man-to-man set. They kind of forced us to make some turnovers there, and you know, give our kids credit though. We found a way to get it done.
Yeah, they did. In that first half, you got ahead when they were playing that zone. They switched up the man, and it just looked like we weren't quite sure who was going to do what on the man-to-man defense there in that second quarter. They worked their way back into the contest there a little bit. But then I was a little surprised they came back out in the zone and just stretched that lead back out.
Yeah, that's what they do. On all the film that we watch, I've seen about 0 possessions a man. So that's their bread and butter. And we really attacked it well and shot it well early. And we thought once they cut that back to 8, 9, whatever they cut it to, that they would switch back. And I thought Trevor O'Reilly hit a huge 3 in the corner, and then Jared can hit the dagger for us there late in the fourth.
Offensively, that's what you need. Kids stepping up, and they have their niches. And when you get those wide open shots, be able to knock them down. And it can be a simple game when that stuff is happening.
Yeah, and we those two kids I just mentioned, Trevor and Jared, I think they were probably 2 of our better performers over break. I thought they were really locked in, and they know. I mean, our kids know. Those guys are going to get some open shots. Because of some of the things we do and some of the other kids that we have. And, they're starting to play with more and more confidence and figure some things out. And, very pleased. We need that. We need, our 2 big guys to get lots of points, but we also need some of our role guys to step up and hit that open shot for us.
They did. And the one thing, a little Achilles heel, and they got by with it tonight, but, the one thing you like to do is make more free throws than the other team attempts. And you did that tonight. They were 4 out of 7 from free throw line. The Hawks made 9. The problem is they shot 22 of them. So only 41% from the free throw line tonight. And I know Derek, he was 11-11 Friday night up at Decorah, and man, tonight he used 3 out of 9. And I'm a little surprised he isn't out here because before Christmas he had shot poorly, and he came out to shoot free throws when we left.
I knew it was bad. I didn't know we were 9 for 22.
Sorry, Coach.
Yeah, he's such a good player and a good shooter. And free throws are one of those tricky things. It's when you miss a couple, you start to think about it a little bit. He needs to get back to doing what he does and just get up there and shoot the dang thing. And he'll be fine. We'll put the time in. I'll take the blame for that. We spent a lot of time the last probably 4 days of really getting it after defensively because I was pretty ticked off with how our first 5 days of break went. So we got a few things fixed and didn't spend a lot of time on the free throw. So Derek, if you're listening, I take full responsibility for your performance on the line tonight.
Yeah, sorry, Derek.
He's changing his clothes. He's going to come back out and shoot free throws because he heard Bill talking about it. He wants that pizza at the end of the year, too.
Exactly.
He knows that bet's still on.
Yeah, that bet's still there.
As Western Dubuque, a couple days of practice, and you're ready for Coach Garrity and the Bobcats over in Epworth. As no score update from them tonight. They were at home against Marion, but it's going to be tough with the Bobcats, number 1 team on the east side of the conference. They're getting pieces back to their puzzle. They've been injured the whole first half of the year and still had a good start to the season.
Talked to Coach last night, and they're healthy. I asked him, he could hold those 2 guys out another 2 games if he wanted to. It's going to be a battle, as it should be. They're 2 pretty good teams that coming into the season were probably picked towards the top of our league, and we let a couple slip along the way, and we can't let any more slip. We have to go over there and do whatever it takes, find a way to get a win over there. We know they're going to defend really well, and believe it or not, they're doing a couple different things offensively, which is kind of interesting. The first time I turned that on film and saw them running some of the stuff they're doing, but it'll be good. It'll be a fun. It's always a fun game for me to go over there and play against Coach Garrity and Coach Q, and I have nothing but respect for those guys.
Yes, indeed. Good luck Tuesday night. We'll see you next Friday night here against Anamosa. Congrats on the win. See you next week.
Thanks, guys.
At Utah, head coach of the West Delaware Hawks as they get the victory here tonight, 62-44. The final. No ties, no lead changes in this game. Largest lead was 21. Ends out 62-44, and with 26 seconds to go, our last check from Tama, 54-52. South Tama had the lead, the West Delaware girls. So what a comeback it was, down by 10 at halftime. Hopefully it doesn't come up short, but with 20-some seconds to go, down by 2 tonight in Tama. So we'll wait for the final update of that game, and there it is. Lost by 5, the final, 57-52. Coming in. Thanks to our West Delaware girls' parents for chipping in and providing those updates tonight from down on the road in Tama. 57-52, the final. West Delaware girls fall tonight. We'll hear from Coach Conrad in the Coach's Corner tomorrow morning. It starts at 9 a.m. with yours truly. Coach Utah will be on the program as well tomorrow morning. We'll have a full slate of the area basketball coaches as well. You can hear from the bowling coaches next Saturday morning as Coach Bosenberg, Coach Morris. So we're both here in attendance tonight. They do not return to action until next Friday. So they will take the road to DeWitt take on the Central Sabres down there in Clinton County, as Bill will catch up with them and be on the show next Saturday morning for the Coach's Corner, as Coach Jeff Boss will lead off the program with Jamie Vaskey tomorrow morning, as Hawks will be in action at the annual Bend Community Bobcat Invitational. Jerry Eckenrod invite in Van Horn tomorrow morning, starting at 9:30. Jamie and Roger will have all the action live on KMCH.com, and then the semifinals and final rounds will be live on KMCH and KMCH.com tomorrow afternoon. Bill, final thoughts, final numbers that stuck out to you as the Hawks gather up this win for their 6th victory of the season by 18 points.
Well, the two things. I mean, it's a great win, great way to start, the second half of the season here on the home court and get some confidence builder. But, 19 turnovers tonight to just 14 for S.Tama. Coach saw that on my sheet. He just shook his head. He didn't like that one at all. And then kind of blindsided him a little bit with the free throw thing. But, like you said, free throws, man, they're habit forming. You get your confidence on them, you can make them, just get up and shoot them. And then sometimes when you miss them, you start thinking, and then it's the hardest shot to shoot in basketball if you think about it too long. So, they'll work on that a little bit. And, they'll have to make a higher percentage of those Tuesday night over at Western Dubuque. And the Western Dubuque team's a very, very good team, and they'll have their hands full. But I'm sure Coach Utah will have a good couple of days of practice getting them prepared for that game. So, a good game coming out of here against a good S.Tama team. Be able to get the ship righted here a little bit, and hopefully they'll have a good week next week.
As the West Delaware girls fall tonight, 57-52 in Tama. Other finals from around the area: Bellevue Marquette beat Edco girls 40-26. The Mac Valley girls in Delhi winning over Clinton Principe 80-27. As elsewhere, Western Dubuque fell to Marion without the efforts of one of their key players, Miss Eimers, as 55-21. Marion beat Western Dubuque down in Marion tonight. And the Cascade girls with a victory over Tipton, 53-46. East Buchanan ladies trip up Lisbon, 56-35. Rest of the scores and more info from the coaches on the Coach's Corner tomorrow morning. Sportscast tomorrow morning. Get the rest of those scores as well. That's going to do it tonight. We will be back for basketball coverage here from Seedorf Gymnasium. As we mentioned earlier, West Delaware girls basketball as they take on Western Dubuque. We'll have the West Delaware boys next on the airwaves of KMCH and KMCH.com next Friday night as they will take on the Blue Raiders of Anamosa. That does it tonight. For studio producer Ashley Bramey, for my partner Bill Logan, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Friday night. Talk to you in the morning at 9 o'clock for the Coach's Corner right here. You've been listening to West Delaware boys basketball from Mix 94.7 KMCH and KMCH.com.